WNBA cares about basketball, if we are truly here for basketball, they need to promote the heck out of this matchup here. That's who everybody is comparing Caitlin Clark to in her rookie season, Olivia Miles. Hey, I have nothing bad to say about Olivia Miles. I like Olivia Miles. She's not better than Caitlin Clark. What's going on, everybody? I'm Jay Williams. This is the Sports Collective. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I greatly appreciate it. Look, we'll get right into it. The Indiana Fever beat the Liberty last night, 108-88. The game was a lot closer. Pretty much majority of the game, the Indiana Fever pulled away towards the end. But there's some things to talk about. I personally do not like this offense. Hey, I don't like it. I don't like it. And it has nothing to do with CC bad shooting night. Matter of fact, we can get into that now. Caitlin Clark had a bad shooting night. It is what it is. Yeah, I don't think it was a part of the minute restriction. I just think her shots weren't falling, and that's okay. That's going to happen. She's still the best point guard in the league, in my opinion. She's still one of the best floor generals, or she is the best floor general in the league, in my opinion. She just had a bad shooting night. If there was any game that I would expect Caitlin Clark to be on the minute restriction, it would have been last night. She just came off a big game the night before. It's her first back-to-back in 2 years. It would have looked wild to me if Stephanie White would have played Caitlin Clark for 30, 35 minutes. Now, that's when my conspiracy theorist hat would have been put on. I'm like, this makes no sense. But back-to-back, she played 26 minutes. I don't expect her to be on minute restriction anytime outside of a back-to-back. Like next week on Wednesday, I think she needs to be playing 30 to 35 minutes. But on the back-to-back, I get it. It is what it is. Caitlin Clark had a bad shooting night. It's okay. It's going to happen again. You know who else had a bad shooting night? Olivia Miles, the player that they quote unquote say is better than Caitlin Clark. Now I do like Olivia Miles, but I don't think she's better than Caitlin Clark. Bad shooting nights happen. What I will like to talk about is I don't like this offense. I don't. I went back this morning. I watched the first half of the game because I remember watching the game last night and I was getting like frustrated. I was like, this makes no sense to me. Then you look up at the end of the game, they got 108 points. It's like, well, what happened? Throughout the period of this game, the offense completely changes. You have Caitlin Clark. I don't necessarily know if it's Caitlin Clark going rogue. I think Stephanie White's I think she allows a period of the game to let Caitlin Clark be Caitlin Clark, which is it's just so confusing. Starting off the game, they started off with this motion offense, a Leah Boston hub situation. What I want to say about that is the Leah Boston hub, I don't understand what they're trying to do with it. It seems like all she does is dribble handoffs, or she'll swing it to the wing, and then she'll run to the other wing to set a pick. If they're trying to emulate Jokic with the Denver Nuggets, Jokic playing point center has a clear objective, and it's different objectives depending on the game. Sometimes the point center, his focus is because he has a mismatch with the center that's guarding him, like a Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert, he could take Rudy Gobert off the dribble, or whatever center it is. If he feel like he can take a center off the dribble, he'll pull him out to the 3-point line and get to work. Or he'll play the 2-man action with Murray. He'll create a mismatch with Murray on the center or him on the point guard, and they'll just get to work. It's a beautiful thing to see. And lastly, a lot of times what Jokic do as a point center, he'll pull the 5 out and let Aaron Gordon go to the block because Aaron Gordon has a mismatch. Like they have goals. Or there's a rhyme and reason to why Jokic is playing point center. He's not just playing point center because he's an athletic center that can dribble and can semi shoot the ball from 3. There's a goal that they're trying to do. With Aaliyah Boston, I just feel like she's a point center just because she's a point center, like just so they can call her a point center. It makes no sense to me. So I would like to see that change. In the second half, we did see Caitlin Clark start to get in rhythm and get in form into, how she likes to play, up pace, pick and roll. We've seen a lot of great action between Mitchell and Caitlin Clark, and I think can be deadly. I think if Mitchell can figure that out, as far as her 2-man game with Caitlin Clark, it can be deadly. I have nothing bad to say about Mitchell. Mitchell played great last night. She only shot the ball 14 times, got to the free throw line 13 times. We'll look at a couple highlights, but Mitchell played great. Caitlin Clark, even though she had a bad shooting night, I think the way she can. I think the way she played her floor game was good last night. Her turnovers were an issue. Normally, I have no issues with Caitlin Clark turnovers because most of them not her fault anyway. But last night was bad. Last night was bad for us. So turnovers, but it's okay. Like I said, it's okay. It's not excuses, but there are built-in reasons. She played it back to back. Her legs probably not all the way there. She gonna have bad shooting nights. That happens. I have no issues with Caitlin Clark and bad shooting nights. My issue is if Caitlin Clark is hesitant. I want her to jack up shots. I want her to be aggressive. I want her to take the ball to the paint. So she had a bad shooting night. Don't fall into this trap where everybody talk about Caitlin Clark because she had a bad shooting night. And guess what? It's going to happen again. She's still the best point guard in the league. Sophie Cunningham. Matter of fact, let's just look at the. Oh, you know what? Let me address this. The referees was horrible. Like the referees was horrible, and this is in a 20-point win by the Fever. The WNBA has to get this referee situation together. Like they have to. Like it's just too inconsistent. It's just too inconsistent across the league. Like that tech last night on Caitlin Clark was come on, man, that was soft. Like I don't know if that was payback for her not receiving the tech when she got into the other referee face, but that tech last night was soft. And all honestly, I looked at the play multiple times. It's a bang bang play, but I think it was a moving screen. But it's a bang bang play. I can understand the missed call there, but the tech. I mean, it's like, come on, he was waiting. It seemed like he was waiting to give her that tech. So let's get into a little bit of the box score. Or you know what? Let's get into a little bit of the highlights, then we get into the box score. All right, this was a heck of a play by Mitchell. Heck of a play. That was a heck of a play. You see everybody, Caitlin Clark, Mitchell laughing. That's good to see. That's good to see from the team. That's nice. This was a play I want to highlight. This was good ball movement. This is something we haven't seen from the Fever in a while, and so this is good to see. Caitlin Clark giving the ball up. Ty Harris driving, pulling in the defense. Mahisha Hines Allen swinging the ball to Caitlin Clark. That's good to see. Caitlin Clark needs shots like this, especially during bad shooting nights. Even in good shooting nights, she needs some easy shots. A lot of her shots are step back threes, off the dribble, crossovers. If she could get more open set shots, man, it's gonna be dangerous. And Caitlin Clark, I think she will be more willing to get the ball up in transition if she know there's a legit opportunity of her getting the ball back for an open shot like this. It's good. And honestly, that great ball movement. That's probably bad IQ by the delivery player. You let Hines Allen shoot that, and you stay with Caitlin Clark. But we'll take it. We'll take it. Here we got Caitlin Clark with an and one. That's pretty. That's pretty. Caitlin Clark has been definitely more aggressive this year, taking the ball to the hoop. I just think when she gets that floater down, I feel like she already got the midi. When she gets the floater, the drive to the paint with the little soft touch floater, man, like, hey, we just think this is only Caitlin Clark's second season of games. I think we are in, as long as she stay healthy, I think we're in for a special, 7 to 10 years, another additional 7 to 10 years of Caitlin Clark just dominating the league. So I'm excited. And there's a lot of young talent. There's a lot of young talent. This is just the last play highlight that I wanted to show. This is from Awful Coaching. And man, this is brilliant. If Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark can get this down packed, man, like they can be special. They can be special. Let's get into it.
Caitlin Clark. Again, you're late getting out to Caitlin Clark, you're done. An up fake has you leaving your feet. Now I've got you off balance. This is just a little bit of everything. Once I've got you off balance, trying to get back in the play to square me up, we're going to fake like we're getting into a step back three. That gives you to leave your feet again. Now we'll kick this to Kelsey Mitchell and beat our defender back door. But we got a Liberty center coming over to collapse on Caitlin Clark's cut. Whoops. So now we got to relocate. But she never stops moving. Like as soon as she notices that cut's not there, bang. I'm sprinting back out to the wing. And if you're not going to stay with her, well, pump fake, open.
That is brilliant two-man game action, man. That was beautiful. When I seen that live, I was like, oh, like that's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. If they can play off each other like that, you cannot stop them. You cannot stop them from from a game perspective. I'm not talking about 1 or 2 plays, just for my whole game and them just dominating the floor, playing off each other like that. It's gonna be hard to beat. It's gonna be hard to stop. It's gonna be hard to stop. All right, there's a couple more things I want to get into before we end the video. This is just the box score. We'll go over this real quick. Monique Billings, 18 minutes, 4 points, 2 for 5, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Not a bad game from Mo Billings. Aaliyah Boston, 24 minutes, 15 points, 6 for 11, 1 for 2 for 3, 2 for 3 for the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 turnovers, 2 steals. Aaliyah Boston is good. I just don't. Like I said earlier in the video, I just don't understand this hub situation. I think Stephanie White I think she's having a hard time with all 3 of them on the floor together, and she just doesn't know how to make it all work, if that makes sense. Or make it just don't make sense to me. Kelsey Mitchell, whether they run in the Stephanie White offense or the Caitlin Clark offense, she gonna get hers regardless because she's just a bucket getter. It doesn't matter. I think it affects Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston with these 2 different offenses. So I obviously I think the ball needs to be in Caitlin Clark hands, and hopefully Stephanie White gets together, man. I don't like the offense. I don't like how it started off. I think when the team picked it up, it was because Caitlin Clark got to run in her style of play, and we seen her. There's at least 2 games where we've seen her and Kelsey Mitchell just playing off each other. So I think they need to build on that. Lexi Hall, 19 minutes, 8 points. I'm sorry, Kelsey Mitchell, 30 minutes, 33 points, 10 for 14, 4 for 6, 9 for 13 from the free throw line. Good, good overall game by Kelsey Mitchell. Lexi Hall, 19 minutes, 8 points, 3 for 5, 2 for 4 from the 3-point line, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Lexi Hall, that's what we need to see out of Lexi Hall. She played with that type of confidence. I think she can work her way back to more minutes on the floor. And we're gonna need Lexi Hall. We're gonna need Lexi Hall on offense. So if she can knock down that 3-point shot, if she can drive to the hole, get to the free throw line, make her middies, good job by Lexi Hall. Excuse me. Caitlin Clark, 26 minutes, 17 points, 5 for 14, 2 for 8 for 3, 5 for 5 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 7 assists, 7 turnovers. Outside of the bad shooting night and the turnovers, I think Caitlin Clark had a good floor game. Like I said, she's going to have bad shooting nights. It is what it is. Caitlin Clark is the best point guard in the league. I don't think it's particularly close. Olivia Miles, we're going to get into that in just a few minutes. Matter of fact, let's get into it now. I was looking at the schedule. And we're 16-10. Connecticut should be a win. Seattle should be a win. Portland Fire, that should be a win. I know we lost to them before, but that should be a win. August 2nd, when the Indiana Fever goes to Minnesota, 10 a.m. Sunday on ABC, that the Indiana Fever should be 19-10 going into this game. If the WNBA cares about basketball, if we are truly here for basketball, they need to promote the heck out of this matchup here. That's who everybody is comparing Caitlin Clark to in her rookie season, Olivia Miles. Hey, I have nothing bad to say about Olivia Miles. I like Olivia Miles. She's not better than Caitlin Clark. But if the WNBA knew and cared about basketball, they knew what they were doing, they need to start promoting this matchup now. This can easily, if they know what they're doing, 10 a.m. primetime Sunday, there's no football. It may be a preseason game, August 2nd. I don't think so. This could easily be 2.5 to 3 million viewership. And look at the ticket prices. Tickets as low as $161. Look at all the other ticket prices, $14, $29, $50. So the Minnesota already know what's going on. They say, hey, our lowest ticket is $161. Our lowest ticket, and I'm ready for this game. You know Caitlin Clark is a competitor. You know she's fired up. You know she hears the noise. You know she gonna come out. She gonna come out ready to go this game. She gonna come out ready to go, and I'm ready to go. We about 3 weeks out. I'm ready to go for this one. Caitlin Clark versus Olivia Miles. Stephanie White, you best believe Cheryl Reeves is gonna try to coach you into submission. So I hope you're ready. Olivia Miles, that's all they do is to pick and roll. Caitlin Clark, Stephanie White, if there was any game you need to let Caitlin Clark play her game, it's this one. Please. I'm telling you, please. This is going to be a primetime matchup. I know Caitlin Clark is ready. I'm ready. I'm already hyped that we still 3 weeks out. I was looking at the schedule. I was like, oh yeah, this is it. This is the one. We should be 19-10 going into this game. Hey, I'm ready. But let me know what you think. This is the Sports Collective. I'm Jay Williams. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I greatly appreciate it. Oh, by the way, I appreciate everybody who wished me the best wishes. I'm still a little bit under the weather, but I'm feeling a lot better than yesterday. Shout out to y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.